What am I gonna cook today? Oh my goodness. I spent how much on necessary items this week? No, that appointment's for tomorrow. It was not yesterday. It's on the calendar. I sent you the invite. I'll check it right now. If you're anything like me, you can get caught up in the chaos and miss some of the things that you intended to do each week. So what better way to stay organized and hold yourself accountable than by creating a planner? And no, friends, I'm not talking about going to the store and picking up just any old planner that doesn't fit your lifestyle, your mood, or just the focus areas that you're working on. I'm talking about a planner that looks just the way you want it to, is organized how you need it to be, right down to the things that you really want to focus on. And what's best is that you can have all of that for free. Yes, for free. And I'm going to show you how. So without any further ado, let's get started. For this project, the first thing you'll want to do is follow the link that I've included in the description box below, which will take you straight to canva.com. To start your free account, you can sign up using Google, Facebook, or your email address. Once you've signed up, you'll be brought to your home screen, which should look similar to this one. You'll see here at the top left that I currently have the Pro account, and up at the top you can even check the other plans they have. However, you don't need anything more than the free account to do what I'll be showing you today, so I recommend just playing around with all the free features before making any additional investments. To begin making our design, we'll need to click the Create a Design button at the top upper right hand side, and within the text box I'm going to type Weekly Planner. You'll see that the weekly schedule planner pops up and it measures 8.5 by 11 inches, which is perfect for me. I'm just going to click on that and now we can start creating our planner. The thing that I love most about Canva is that you don't have to be a graphic designer or artist because they have all the tools you need to start creating, including templates that you can either use for personal use or use as inspiration to create your own from scratch. Here you can see how Canva indicates which features are part of the Pro membership, and they also indicate which ones are free. So to create this planner, we will stick to using just the features that come with the free membership. I'm going to begin by selecting this template right here. Now you're able to click on any of the elements on the template to begin customizing it to fit your wants and needs. You can resize the element, change the color, and more, but stick with me because I will continue to walk you through the different features so that you are already familiar with Canva when you start creating your planner. First, I'm going to click on the background and play around with the colors to see what catches my eye. By choosing this gray, it really makes the other two colors pop, so I've decided to go with that color. And though I'm jumping a little ahead of myself, you can also add pages below or even create a duplicate of a page if you plan to use a similar layout for another section of your planner. Maybe you want this one to say monthly planner, and instead of days, you can add months. This is a true time saver. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves because I still want to alter the first page, so the duplicates may need to come later. To delete any of the elements that you don't want on your page, you can simply select it and hit the delete button on your keyboard. You can also select it, right click, and select delete, or you can just select it and use a little trash can on the upper right hand corner of your screen. If you select the trash can on the upper right hand corner of the page, you'll actually delete the page. So you want to make sure that if you're just deleting the element, you're using the trash can on the upper right hand corner of the screen. To add other elements, you can go to the Elements section on the left and type in anything that you're looking for example, abstract shapes. And here I've selected this kind of little tic-tac-toe pattern and pulled at the corners to resize it. And then I right-clicked on the image to send it back so that it would be behind the other images that were there. Then I just right-clicked, copied it, right-clicked again, and pasted it to the bottom right-hand corner because I felt it gave it a more even look. To turn the image, you can drag the little circle with the double arrows in the direction of your choice until you're happy with the way it looks. Then I went to the little color block right next to the Edit tab, and I selected the blue color to make it look like the blue was coming off of the lower left-hand corner. I just felt this would give it a different look. And then I right-clicked on the image to send it back so that it would be behind the other images that were there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and just play around with a couple of the features so that you can see them. First, I'm going to show you how to change the color for the text. So you just select the text, go to the little A at the top and click on that. Here you can select from any of the colors that are already there, or you can go to this little plus sign and add a new color. You can drag the little dot on this bar to go to any of the color palettes that you want, and then you can also drag this little dot so that you can go darker, lighter, until you get the color that you're looking for. But I'm just going to go ahead and go with this black so you can really see it. And then I'm going to go over to the right where it says effects, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do here too. You can select shadow to give it a shadow, you can do lift, you can splice it, and then you can even adjust the thickness, for example, for this one here, the offset, and the direction in which it goes. You can even go down further, select neon, glitch, and put a background color around it. And to adjust that color, you just go to the color block here and then select from any of the colors that you want. But we're just going to go back, and then I'm also going to show you how to change the text. You go right up here, and then you can select any of the text that you want to go to. Keep in mind that this little crown here refers to the pro options. So if you're working with the free account, you just want to select any of the ones that don't have the little crown. You can also type up at the top if you know what the font you're looking for is named. One of my favorites is Architect's Daughter, so we'll just select that for the purposes of this video. And then let's say you want to change the alignment of the text. You can just go right up here, click on it, and it'll either go to the left, distribute evenly across, all the way to the right, or align center. You can also use the bullet point option if you need that. And one of the ones I really like is the spacing option. If you click here, you can choose to add more or less space in between the word. You can also add more or less space between the letters, which is a great option depending on the look that you're going for. To change the size of the text, you can either go up here and use the minus or plus sign. You can also enter a specific number, or you can highlight that again and choose from the preset numbers that they have here, or you can just drag the corner and size it that way. Again, here, if you want to twist the text, you can use this little circle with the arrows and just move it to whichever side you want. You can also hit these three little dots over here for more options, one of them being the underline, and you can also do all caps. The positioning will help with aligning any of the images on your screen. And let's just say I want to do center. Click on that and it will center my image with this box. You can also go back here to undo with the little arrow, or just hit Control Z or the little Command Z on your Mac. Now, just to explore a couple other options, you can upload your own images if you'd like. You can even go to Photos to select from the photos that they have here. And don't forget that if you have an idea of what you're looking for, you can always search it in the text box up here. You can go to text and they have some preset text if you're unsure of the text style and you want some ideas, or you can just select add heading, add subheading, or just a little bit of body text. If you go to backgrounds, you can click on any background and it'll just pop it right in for you. And if you have a business and you're interested in using this for your business, you can upload your logo here. There are also other options, and if you're interested in learning more, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll be happy to make another video that dives into it in more detail. Now, let's just say you have multiple pages, but you're not necessarily thrilled about the order they're in. You can use these little arrows here to move one page down to the next, or to move it up. You can also title each page by clicking right next to the page number, and you can also use the zoom to make it bigger or smaller as you work on your page. If you'd like to see all the pages all the time in a grid view, you can just click right down here below and it'll show you all of the pages that you have. And just to go back, you click on it again. Now let's just suppose that you're done and this is exactly how you want it to look. You just title your page. And then you're going to click on this little download button. Then you'll click here and select PDF print for the highest quality PDF. If you only want to save one page, you just click here and select the page that you want to save. You want to select them all, you can just click on the top button there and click done. And then all you have to do is click download. And once it's complete, it'll pop open and you can see the entire PDF, and from there you can print it. So this is an example of one that I actually already completed, where I added different areas. For example, the weekly meal planner, weekly appointments, weekly expense tracker, a note section, monthly habits if you're trying to keep track of things that you'd like to do and you aren't sure if you've missed a day or so, important dates, and even a section for important contacts. And once you're done printing it, you can easily hole punch it and put it into a 3-ring binder of your choice. Now I've had this one that I've been reusing, but if you want to match the color scheme of your planner with your binder, you can always purchase one relatively inexpensively either at the Dollar Tree or at Walmart. You can even add dividers so that your sections are easier to identify. Now if you currently aren't a Canva user, don't worry about that. You can go ahead and click on the link that I included in the description box to start your free account today. I'm elilee with elileedesigns, and until the next one, bye.